Part 10. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 91. Lin Kong looked at the legendary equipment. Purifier of Justice Legend, level 30, range 200 kilometers, launches a plasma polymerization missile, causing 5 million physical damage to enemies within a radius of 500 meters. Attack interval 60 seconds. Additional skill, Sky Vision, obtain enemy coordinates with a radius of 200 kilometers, cooldown 60 seconds. This weapon can serve as a trump card. Lin Kong said happily. Technological equipment is quite special. As long as it is not exclusive equipment, the rest are common to all professions. No matter how much it costs in this game, we must bring out the Justice Purifier. In the A-level world, let alone the legendary level equipment, even God-level equipment, can be carried with you. So, he put away his weapon. Just keep going. It took Lin Kong more than 2 hours to reach the edge of the Starbug Mountains. He killed many people in the middle. He achieved the kill reward in one fell swoop. Since the number of heads reaches 800, you will get 80 free attribute points. A-level medal add 1. Number of heads, 812. Evolution value, 238. At this time, the number of sacred arrow towers increased to 1216. Attributes add 12,160%. The small goal that Lin Kong set at the beginning of the game was finally achieved. He looked back at the mountains and thought to himself, the nearest A-level star insect nest is only 50 kilometers away. I can get there soon. After thinking about it, he took out 1000 arrow towers. With 4 seats as a unit. Every 1000 meters away, Lin Kong placed a group of arrow tower units in place. Enemies who step into the 12-kilometer range from behind will definitely be fiercely attacked by the arrow tower. Do it all. Lin Kong turned around and entered the Starbug Mountains. On the wasteland, Lin Kong's 3 teammates ran wildly with anxious expressions on their faces. They were not far from the mountains. Everyone looked back from time to time. See. More than 30 people followed closely behind, and the distance between the two parties became closer and closer. Damn it. Yet. 11's face was ugly. He looked back at Zhou Shan and Ai Luo and said apologetically, I'm sorry, I got you involved today because of me. It's okay, I also see that they are very unhappy, it's just a trial match, if they lose, they lose. Zhou Shan said nonchalantly. It doesn't matter to me either. Ella expressed her stance. She didn't care about the crisis at hand, because she had the trump card to solve it. She just didn't make any announcement for the time being. Well. Yet 11 sighed, and he couldn't help but recall Lin Kong. It would be great if brother Yanjai was here. Every time he killed an enemy, he would kill dozens and dozens of enemies. The following group of people are definitely no match for him. The knight was very helpless. Finally, the 3 of them stopped escaping. They decided to fight to the death. Brother Ye, aren't you very good at running? Why don't you run away? In the previous world, when my mission failed, didn't you think you were very powerful? The leader of the enemy team said sarcastically. Yet 11 gritted his teeth and said, does the grudge between us have to involve my teammates? Hee hee. Who cares if they are your teammates or not, I will kill them anyway. The leader's face became increasingly arrogant. Xiaoan, use the forbidden magic props. Yes. The priest threw a book, forming a huge magic circle that enveloped the 3 of them. Forbidden magic circle. Directly blocking the flow of mana. Yet 11 lost all his combat power. Ai Luo and Zhou Shan were in the physics department and barely retained some of their combat power. Get ready to hit the road, everyone. The leader said with a ferocious smile. 30 professionals immediately surrounded the 3 people and pushed forward. They approached step by step. Suddenly, whoosh! Golden laser fell from the sky and penetrated their bodies instantly. Night. He couldn't help but open his mouth. Through the kill prompt, you can know that it was your teammate Yongye who took the shot. They opened the map. Except for the three of them, there was no sign of Lin Kong nearby. His powerful. So strong. It is possible that the distance of his attack exceeds 12 kilometers. The three of them were shocked. They felt like they had narrowly escaped death. I don't know which family you are a pure-blood descendant of. The curiosity in Iluoer's eyes became more and more serious, and she was vaguely eager to fight Lin Kong. Tip: if you kill professional and 221366, your personal points will be add 5. Lin Kong gained a large number of kills. Well. Seeing the kill, he was stunned for a moment. Where did so many people come from? However, Lin Kong quickly understood. It was probably the enemy that came from behind and was killed. Subsequently, Lin Kong arrived at the A-level star insect nest, only to find that the surrounding area was empty and there were no insect guards. What happened? Lin Kong was a little confused. Zixisuoshua. At this moment, a large number of star insect monsters swarmed into the lair. Starworm LV32, blood volume 26.5 W. Monster strength is average. Lin Kong summoned a group of arrow towers, using the maximum attack speed of 123 seconds per hit, and the golden arrow rain instantly destroyed the alien beasts. The battle lasts less than 3 seconds. Roar! Kill him, must kill him. A starworm figure appeared, his eyes full of greed. And 428, Maul. This is the ID of the starworm. He is obviously a professional. He is also the owner of the bounty mission. No wonder he came in with a bounty mission. It turned out that he had the talent to control the Zerg. Now, Lin Kong was even more interested. Go on the attack. He gave the order calmly. Lin Kong directly summoned more than 200 arrow towers and instantly shot out all the starbug monsters in front of him. Tip: if you kill professional and 428, your personal points will be add 5. You kill the bounty hunter and get an S-level bounty chest. Lin Kong opened the treasure box. Obtained many things, including an S-class weapon. Trigger God of Craftsman's Blessing, Extreme Hunting Sword S evolve into Red Dragon Sword SS. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 92. The God of Craftsman's Blessing is really powerful. Lin Kong smiled. However, he was not going to bring out a copy of this SS-level weapon, the Red Dragon Sword. It would cost SS-level medals to bring out non-professional equipment. It was obviously a loss. He would let the killing be done during the settlement. The hunter swallowed the Red Dragon Sword. Later, Lin Kong picked up the professional treasure box dropped by N428. You get, plain coin. Triggers the Artisan God's Blessing, Giant's Shoulders A evolve into Magic Forged Shoulders S. Harvest 2S level equipment again. Another A-level skill book. Lin Kong swallowed it directly. Your archery gains effect 27, after shooting, movement speed add 10%, clear bonus after exiting the battle. Your archery skill gains effect 1, physical arrow damage add 2400. He closed the panel. On the ground ahead, in addition to the corpses of starbugs killed by the arrow tower, there are also many starbugs killed by N428. That professional can not only control the Zerg. He himself will not be attacked by the Zerg. This kind of targeted talent is very popular in the Zerg World Dungeon. It's a pity that I met Lin Kong. At this time, the total number of arrow towers reached 1,367. The 1,000 arrow towers he placed on the edge of the mountains would send out kill prompts from time to time. The starworm tyrant is probably not dead yet. Lin Kong secretly said. And 428 only advanced to the outer area of the starbug nest. The starbug tyrant was located deep in the nest. The forest sky continued to advance, and many ferocious-looking starbugs attacked. Whoosh! The arrow tower behind him suddenly attacked, with laser-like arrows. Kill all monsters instantly. The corpses pile up at the exit of the insect nest, blocking the path of the star insects behind. Burst! Lin Kong shouted, and the corpse explosion demon hidden in the corpse exploded instantly. -600. -600. -600. Dense numbers of real injuries appeared. The explosion cleared the pile of bodies, clearing a path. Lin Kong stood there. There is no need to do anything, just watch the starworm come up and die. After killing hundreds of starbugs, the big boss of the insect nest finally appears. Starbug Tyrant Lord. Level, 32. Rank, A. HP, 520W. Attack, 3.4W. As soon as the starworm tyrant showed its face, several laser beams of light arrows hit it. The blood bar suddenly emptied. Died suddenly. Ding. You kill the starworm tyrant and gain 70,000 experience points, A-level medal add 1, personal points add 104. You absorb 30 evolution points. Congratulations on completing your mission, hunting the starworm tyrant. After the mission is over, the treasure chest obtained in the ruins is unlocked. There are 2 items inside. Tyrant Hunter Gene Bank SSS, 1/1. This item can be used to cultivate SSS-level biological weapons. Tyrant Hunter, requirements, Advanced Gene Technology LV4, Cell Culture LV8. Super Enhancer S, after use, 4-dimensional attributes add 70, each person can only use it once, available at level 30. SSS level gene pool, this is a good thing. Lin Kong was a little confused. The 3's gene bank can sell for at least 40 million in the outside world. However, he must get out the legendary weapons in this game, and he may not have enough medals. Correct. Lin Kong had an idea. Ning Qing is a mechanic, so her teammates may also be in science and technology professions, and she may be able to sell it to them. This way, you can make the other party pay the price of bringing out the dungeon. He opened the friend panel. Ning Qing has not experienced in the dungeon world and should be performing the mission of the hunting team. Sister, do your teammates need an SSS level gene pool? Attribute map. Lin Kong sent a message and attached a picture. I will help you ask. Ning Qing replied. Not long after, Ning Qing sent a message. Xiao Kong, my teammate plans to buy it. She bears the cost herself, so she can only give a price of 33 million. Okay. Lin Kong agreed. After all, bringing out an SSS level item requires SSS level medals and 5 million bitcoins. 33 million is already the highest price in the dungeon world, and he even made a little more. After all, SSS level items, the value of the medal is not low. Lin Kong sent the Tyrant Hunter gene bank. Ning Qing immediately transferred the money. After completing the transaction, Lin Kong used a super enhancer. The 4-dimensional attribute was add 70. Then, he went over to open the treasure chest dropped by the boss. Got a few items. 30,000 bitcoins. There are also 3 A-level equipment that have been blessed by the god of craftsmen and evolved into S-level equipment. Overall, the harvest is good. Lin Kong secretly said, by the way, complete the main mission. He came to the nearby B-level star insect nest, where the monsters were even weaker. In less than 3 minutes, the nest was pushed across by hundreds of arrow towers. Ding! Congratulations on completing main mission 1, destroy. Gain, 10,000 experience points, B-level medal add 1, Free attribute points add 10, personal points add 200. Would you like to proceed with the settlement of the dungeon world immediately? No. Lin Kong refused. Next, he has to complete the hidden main line of this world. Ding. Congratulations on starting the second phase of the main line. Main mission 2, survive. Requirement, survive until the number of people in this game drops to 10,000. Lin Kong glanced at the panel. There are 523,206 people left in this game. With just over half of the professionals dead, it will still be a long time before the game ends. The final goal is to kill the Hive Queen. Lin Kong looked towards the center of the mountain range. After thinking about it, he recalled all the arrow towers back to his backpack. On the way to the depths of the mountains, Lin Kong would place 5 sacred arrow towers every 5 kilometers. He wanted to maximize the covering the map with firepower. As the safe zone shrinks, professionals must enter the mountains. When the time comes, these arrow towers can bring him massive points. At this time, the number of arrow towers owned by Lin Kong reaches 1,727. Enough to cover tens of thousands of people. An area of square kilometers. Not long after, the system kept ringing kill prompts. Tip: if you kill professional N150488, your personal points will be add 5. 3 of Lin Kong's teammates entered the mountains. They also saw the sacred arrow towers all over the mountains and plains. Whenever the golden light arrow disappears from the field of vision, teammates will be prompted to kill the enemy. Guru. They swallowed. Ye and Zhou Shan looked at each other and could see the shock on each other's faces. Can SSS level talents achieve this level? Yes, Ye was a little shocked. AI Lower denied this is definitely not an SSS level talent, it should be a higher legendary level talent. Legendary level? Zhou Shan's mouth seemed to be in knots. Isn't Yanjai just a B-level trialist? If you want to obtain legendary talents, you must at least have an SS level world. Eller explained it should be a threshold-free world of SS level. However, even the true god family can only control the S-level world with no threshold at most. As far as I know, threshold-free worlds of SS level or higher are in the hands of the domain master of each universe. The territory lords are the controllers of the star territory. Their strength far exceeds the realm of true gods. There can only be 4 territory lords in each universe. Could it be that Yongye is the blood descendant of a certain domain lord? Zhou Shan exclaimed. Thinking of this, a deep look of respect appeared in his eyes. Next to him, AI Lower also had a look of surprise in his eyes. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 93. Starworm Mountains. After spending several hours, Lin Kong placed 1,800 arrow towers in most areas of the map. He himself came to the center of the mountains. Thousands of larvae spread across the sunken basin. In the middle, there is a huge figure like a hill, several hundred meters tall, and its body is covered with hard bones. She is the only remaining insect queen of the star insect clan. The larvae drag over the corpses of the alien beasts and hand them over to the queen to be devoured. Exploration. Lin Kong used the professional's own skills. Hive Queen King. Level, 30. Rank, S. HP, 4600W. Attack, 5W. Skills, Physical Evolution Extreme Absorption, Mental Evolution Swarm Consciousness, Super Speed Reproduction, Psychic Storm, Hive Guard. Lin Kong summoned the remaining 86 arrow towers. Target the Hive Queen, attack. He immediately issued the order. Lin Kong's goal was very clear. Kill the insects first, then the larvae. Whoosh. The arrow tower burst out with a terrifying attack speed of 190 times/s. In an instant, 190 light arrows were shot out, forming a thin line. The long ray directly hits the body of the insect queen. -18,950. -18,950. -18950. Tower fire damage exceeds 300 million. The hive queen's health is instantly cleared. Ding. You kill the hive queen and gain 108W experience points, S-level medal add 2, personal points add 1004. You absorb 100 evolution points. Ding. Congratulations on completing the hidden main line. You have obtained 5,000 experience points, S-level medal add 1, world order, psychic storm S, and 4-dimensional attribute add 50 points. Lin Kong obtained an S-level skill book. However, only spiritual professions can learn psychic storm. He can only use his talent to devour. Your archery skills gain effect 28, hitting the enemy will stun it for 1 second, and the same unit will have a trigger interval of 5 seconds. It is the control effect again. Now, Lin Kong's arrow has 3 additional controls: paralysis, blindness, and stun. Hiss. Losing the queen's spiritual connection, the insect swarm began to boil, and they began to flock to the forest sky. Whoosh. The holy arrow tower continued to shoot. This group of larvae is less than level 20 and has no killing experience. But kill them to summon a sacred arrow tower. In less than 2 minutes, thousands of larvae were wiped out. At this time, the total number of arrow towers reached 4,738. Basic attributes add 47,370%. The range reaches 47 kilometers and the attack speed reaches 473/s. Who comes and who dies? It's time to start the last plan. Lin Kong's lips curled up slightly. He made a decision. The attack range of the arrow tower would cover every corner of the entire star insect mountain range. Before that, Lin Kong went over to pick up the insect nest queen's treasure box. He opened the box. You get, plain currency X12W, insect swarm staff S level, swarm armor S level. Triggering the artisan god's blessing, insect swarm staff evolves into queen staff of dominance SS. 2 pieces of equipment evolved into SS level. Later, Lin Kong began to implement the plan. A few hours later, Yeshi, Zhou Shan, and AI Luo'er tried their best to find a B-level insect nest. After destroying the insect nest, they successfully completed the main mission. Mission 1 is completed. As long as we persist in surviving to the top 10,000, main quest 2 can also be completed successfully. But Yezi spoke for a moment. He looked back toward the mountains. A large number of professionals are fighting in the wasteland. He murmured, with Yanjai's arrow tower here, we can complete the main line 200%. As long as the professionals get close to a certain range of the mountains, they will be instantly killed. They can't see the attacker at all. And no matter which direction you go to the Starbug Mountains, you will inevitably die. Therefore, the Starworm Mountains are called the Mountains of Death by them. The desperate professionals simply stayed in the wasteland to fight each other. The fighting was brutal. They would rather die under the bombing of space orbital bugs than get close to the Starbug Mountains. Miss Eller, is the legendary talent really that strong? Looking at the scene in front of him, Zhou Shan felt a little unreal. They were both B-level professionals, and the gap was as big as the sky. No. AI. Luo'er shook his head solemnly. I have seen legendary talents, but they are far less powerful than Yang Ye. In other words, his talent is higher, and he may have reached the realm of gods. This. Zhou Shan and Yeshi heard this and their mouths went dry. They became more and more convinced that Lin Kong was the descendant of a certain domain lord. Time passes slowly. The moon hangs high above the night sky. Since the number of heads reached 1,600, he received 160 free attribute points. S level medal add 1. Lin Kong received the 6th stage kill reward. His total head count reached 2,853. Lin Kong looked at the number of medals he had. After careful calculation, he found that he could not bring out a legendary item. 5 low-level medals can be combined into one higher-level medal, and he can synthesize at most one SSS level medal. Lin Kong. In desperation, he gave up his original plan. Originally, Lin Kong wanted his sister to help. But it's a waste of one legendary medal to exchange for a level 30 weapon. After thinking about it, he felt it was not necessary. Might as well buy it in the real world. Then use them all as evolution materials for soul weapons. Lin Kong made a decision. He directly asked the killing hunter to devour the Justice Purifier. Swallow level 30 legendary equipment, evolution add 100%. Please choose the direction of evolution, improve the quality to legendary level. Level add 5. Evolutionary quality. Lin Kong chose the first direction of evolution. The brilliance enveloped the killing hunter and eventually evolved into legendary quality equipment. Killer Hunter Soul. Quality, Legend. Level, 30. Bonuses, Attack add 1300, Strength add 600, Constitution add 600, Agility add 500, Spirit add 500. Special effects, Auto Reload plus Infinity, Physical Blood Stealing add 30%. Skills, Extreme Killing Sniper of the Sky. Soul bonus, Immune to the effects of weapons, increase the spiritual value of weapon level x20. Evolution, 0%. Occupation, Archer. Sky Sniper, after turning it on, it will obtain the coordinates of enemies within 100 kilometers, shoot a sure hit arrow, and cause real damage of physical attack x5 50% to the enemy. Let cool for 5 minutes. The new skills are even more powerful and abnormal. Good. Lin Kong exclaimed in admiration. Then he took out 3 pieces of level 30 SS equipment and let it swallow it. The evolution degree at 0.3%. The 11 pieces of S-level equipment only increased the evolution degree by 0.11%. According to the data, it was swallowed 10 pieces of legendary equipment. Killing hunters can evolve to higher quality. This is also a big spender. Fortunately, I have the blessing of the craftsman god, otherwise I really wouldn't be able to afford it. Lin Kong looked at the number of survivors. There are 35,000 people left. The game is almost over, he thought to himself. He just sat back and waited for the copy to end. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 94. When the time comes to 12 o'clock at night, the number of survivors dropped to 10,000. Meet the requirements of the mission. System prompt sounds. Ding. Congratulations on completing main mission 2, Survival. Gain, 10,000 experience points, A-level medal add 1, free attribute points add 20, personal points add 500. You have completed the main mission, can you settle it? Yes. After Lin Kong answered, the surrounding space seemed to be still. Start settling rewards. Kill/mission/contribution/ratings, 400. Overall performance rating, SSS level. Bitcoin reward, 18881x400x2 equal 1510W. Medal reward, SS level medal add 4, upper limit. SSS level reward, SSS level skill stone x20, free attribute add 80, SSS level achievement mark. Lin Kong killed nearly 3,000 professionals in this round. Coupled with the 3-star hunter status bonus, he gained so many points. Ordinary people can get a few hundred points, which is pretty good. At this time, Lin Kong's achievement marks reached 6. Tip: please select the items you want to bring out of the copy. He does not need to bring items out in this game. All the equipment was devoured by the killing hunters. The remaining items are sold to the system and exchanged for 50,000 plain coins. Subsequently, Lin Kong directly exited the settlement space and returned to his bedroom in the real world. Ding! Congratulations on completing the B-level trial and breaking through to the A-level professional level. Unlock A-level world travel permissions and unlock the upper limit of level 40. Your level reaches level 33 and you gain 6 points of free attributes. Currently unassigned attributes, 493 points. Lin Kong adds points according to the ratio of 300 power and 193 sensitivity. HP, 17W. Physical attack, 8609. Attack speed, 14/s. Attack distance, 832 m. Various attributes have changed greatly. Lin Kong closed the panel and prepared to rest. The time in the real world is also late at night. Ding! You received 3 friend requests. Huh? Someone else wants to add me as a friend? Lin Kong clicked on the system. I saw the applications from Yesi, Zhou Shan, and AI Lower. After thinking about it, he agreed. The number of friends increased to 4. Just as he was about to shut down the system, a message came from his friend. It's Ella. Hello, Yang Yet. I wonder if you are free in the next few days? She asked. Lin Kong asked simply, what's the matter with you? I will participate in an A-level dungeon later, but this dungeon requires a team, so I would like to invite you to be my teammate. Ella replied. What copy world? Lin Kong did not refuse directly. If the other party wants to participate in a dungeon that Deep Blue Star does not have and there are good rewards, he will consider participating. Deep Space World. After seeing the news, Lin Kong immediately searched for Deep Space World in his mind, and related dream memories were displayed. This is. See the rewards of Deep Space Worlds. Lin Kong's eyes lit up. Deep Space is a world dedicated to acquiring advanced professions in the magic side system. It includes archers, warriors, swordsmen, etc. And the highest quality of advanced profession templates is SS level. Lin Kong recalled the A-level world of Deep Blue Civilization. It seemed that there was no one who could obtain a dungeon world of SS level profession. He sent a message, I agree to the invitation, but it will take 8 days before I can participate. No problem. AI Lower agreed without hesitation. Then he sent a teleportation scroll to the Deep Space world. Lin Kong accepted the teleportation scroll. Then, he went to rest. The next day, Lin Kong woke up from his sleep. There are still 4 days left before the novice assessment competition. Of course he didn't want to waste 4 days. Lin Kong's plan was to go to the skill temple to practice the flaming flying blade to the full level. As for the power of the Titans, it is a legendary skill, and 4 days is not enough time to reach the full level. However, he still has 68 skill stones. Lin Kong used 13 skill stones on Titan Power to upgrade it to level 5. Titan Power Legendary. Level 5, 5200/50W Proficiency. Effect 1, increase player level x 28 strength value, increase toughness by 75%, legend priority. Effect 2, when attacking a unit whose attack power is lower than 2.4 times itself, physical damage add 38%. Subsequently, after breakfast, Lin Kong went to the skill temple alone. On the way, he opened the forum trading system. The strategy listed for sale subsequently sold nearly 1,000 copies, and after deducting handling fees, 4.5 million coins were earned. Lin Kong's net worth reaches 55.71 million. He has done very well among A-level professionals who are not from a big family. It didn't take long. Lin Kong came to the skill temple again. After learning from the last lesson, he prepared a lot of food in advance. Ding! It has been detected that you have entered the skill temple and the function panel has been opened. 1. Skill training. 2. Skill completion. Skill training. Lin Kong made a choice. A panel popped up in front of him, showing various skills that can be practiced: precision shooting, tracking shooting, frost shooting, flaming flying blades, etc. Practice flaming blades and tracking shots. Lin Kong said. 2 skills have been selected, which are expected to take 72 hours and require a payment of 29.9 million bitcoins. Subsequently, he was transported to the system's training space. Proficiency begins to soar. Add 36,221. Add 36,221. Add 36221. Flame flying blade proficiency increases rapidly. 3 days later, the 2 major skills have reached full level. Flaming blade S level. Level 10, max. Effect: consumes 1500 mana points to throw flaming blades at 3 enemies respectively, causing 4500 plus physical attack x 400% fire damage. Cooldown: 7 seconds. Tracking shot level a level 10, max. Effect: consumes 500 mana, locks on a target, and causes 2000 plus physical attack x 390% physical damage to it. Cooldown: 5 seconds. Due to the talent of Divine Flame Body, the damage of Flaming Blade is doubled. Very strong. Secondly, he was not hungry during this round of practice. After all, Lin Kong had prepared the food in advance. The 4th day, Lin Kong had a good rest at home for a day, while looking for news about the novice assessment competition, so as to be fully prepared for tomorrow's competition. Online games: my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author: Cat Orange. Chapter 95. Day 5. Finally, Nanming City has arrived, the annual novice assessment competition. Contestants came from 16 high schools. Every year, because students awaken to their professions at different times, the gap in strength is also huge. Therefore, the assessment competition is divided into 4 groups. The lowest is Group C and the highest is Group S. Some students' strength improves too quickly and exceeds level 50 within 1 year, making them ineligible to participate. Lin Kong came to the campus of number 7 high school early in the morning. He quickly came to his classroom. The students are basically here. But the head teacher, Long Yi, hasn't come yet. He should have gone to collect the teleportation scroll for the assessment world. Lin Kong sat down in his seat. Wang Feng in the back seat is his friend. At this time, Wang Feng reached out and patted Lin Kong's shoulder, and said with a smile, "Brother Lin, do you want to form a team? I have already asked Yanan and Li Yui to form a 4-person team, and you are the only one missing." The 2 parties were obviously not in agreement. Possibly a team. He is already an A-level professional. If they are not in the same group, they cannot form a team. Lin Kong slapped Wang Feng's hand away and said jokingly, "I have already surpassed the C-level professional, have you reached the B level as well?" "Damn it! Brother Lin, you reached level B so quickly." Wang Feng looked at him carefully as if he was getting to know Lin Kong again. "What, don't believe it?" "Letter. Of course I believe it." Wang Feng said with some envy, "Well, if it weren't for the C-level world failing several times, I would also be a B-level professional at this time. Later, thanks to the strategy of Master Yanjai, I was able to pass the world of Yazi." After saying that, Wang Feng looked at Lin Kong and asked, "Brother Lin, have you ever used the strategy of Yongye Great God?" This guide was all written by him. It doesn't matter whether to use it or not. However, Lin Kong will not say anything about this now. Very useful. I also got an A-level evaluation. Lin Kong made it up casually. Hiss. You actually got an A-level evaluation, and I just got a guaranteed B-level evaluation for the guide. It's really infuriating that people are more popular than others. Wang Feng's eyes became even more envious. Not long after, the head teacher Long Yi entered the classroom. He said with a smile on his face, there are 40 of us, except Zhou Quan and Shui Yanjiao, who have not yet awakened. Others came to receive the event world teleportation coupons. Good. The students cheered. With excitement in their eyes, everyone stepped forward to queue up to receive the teleportation scroll. Soon, Lin Kong got the teleportation scroll. Demonic Mirror World Teleportation Scroll. Type: Competition. System: Cultivation System. Description: a tournament copy world applied to the system by Zhou Jie, CEO of Nanming City, Deep Blue Civilization. After seeing all the students get the teleportation scrolls, class teacher Long Yi said, "Let me reiterate again, this assessment is very important for the future development of students. The higher the assessment score, the greater the chance of being favored by large forces. Large forces control massive amounts of high-quality resources." In addition, the head teacher stood on the podium and said a lot. Half an hour later, "I don't have much to say, I just hope to see the students from our class in the top 100 rankings of the C-level and B-level groups. I wish you all good results." The head teacher gave a blessing at the end. Wow, the students applauded one after another. Then, they each left the school and returned to their homes. Lin Kong stopped by the trading area. Each store was still the same, and the number of skill books was there are not many. For example, he has never seen any skill books above level B. Each family and private power will arrange special personnel to purchase high-level products in the trading area, among which skill books are the best-selling products. Shop around various stores. Lin Kong bought 100 D-level and 30 C-level skill books. The cumulative cost was 1.9 million bitcoins. He has not yet reached S-level, so the equipment enhancement system has not been turned on, and he cannot spend too much money. Immediately afterwards, Lin Kong returned home. Only then did he activate the talent effect swallowing skill book. Your archery gains effect 1, physical arrow damage add 2700. Your archery skills gain effect 2, after attacking, movement speed add 282%, attack distance add 141, and bonus removed when out of combat. The original two major effects have been strengthened. Lin Kong closed the panel. He took out the World Teleportation Scroll. Demonic Mirror World Teleportation Scroll. Type: Assessment Trial. Quality: C/B/A/S level, 1050. Activity area, allocated according to rank. Mode: Solo/Team, 1-4 people. Tip: it is detected that your professional level is A, and you will be assigned to the White Mirror Sect Domination map. You have entered the world of Demon Mirror, number, Y526. Note: due to the rules of the trial, the ID in this world is the real name. Special Mode 1, activate the Monster Soul attribute. After killing monsters, you have a chance to obtain the Monster Soul, and you can learn the corresponding spells and skills. It is only valid in this world. Special Mode 2, kill the enemy to get certain kill crystals. After the 3-day dungeon ends, you will be graded based on the number of crystals, with a full score of 100. There is no main mission in the game world. The final ranking depends on who scores higher. Death can also participate in the ranking, but 10 points will be deducted. It is worth noting that out of a score of 100, killing crystals accounts for up to 90 points. The other 10 points can only be obtained by defeating 2 special monsters. There are only 10 special monsters left in each area. In other words, only 5 people in each group can get full marks. Lin Kong looked around. Soon, He sensed the fluctuation of the monster's aura. So, he raised his feet and walked over, and sure enough he found 3 fox demons. Aoki Fox Normal. Level, 35. Rank, C. HP, 86,000. Attack, 5,000. Skills, Wood Vine Technique, Healing Technique. Ming Ming. Aoki Fox barked warily. Flaming Flying Blade. Lin Kong used his skills without hesitation and threw 3 flaming short blades, hitting the 3 fox demons instantly. Tip: your flame blade deals restrained damage. -121,744. -121,744. -121,744. 3 Aoki foxes were killed instantly. You kill the Aoki fox and gain 2700 experience points. 6 kill crystals are scattered around the body. It's a pity that no demon soul was dropped. This drop rate is very low. Unless the boss monster is killed, it will 100% drop. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 96. He walked over and picked up the kill crystal. There are 3 days in this game, so go find the spell skill book first. Lin Kong made a decision. The magic skill book will be refreshed in the wild area of the demon mirror world. As long as you have the corresponding demon spirit, you can learn the magic. Of course, the magic is only valid in this world. When you leave the demon mirror world, all the magic will be lost. Disappeared. However, Lin Kong has the talent of arrows carrying the way, and he wants to try to swallow the magic skill book. If he can succeed, then he can get many archery effects for nothing. Every time the demon mirror world is opened, the locations of monsters and treasures are randomly refreshed, and I can only rely on my own strength to find them. Lin Kong looked around. He walked towards the right direction. In addition to monsters and aboriginals, the enemies in this round also included contestants. Soon, Lin Kong once again found a group of level 35 in a corner with dense trees. The most important thing about the Aoki fox is that there is a book with a blue cover in the gap between the trees behind them. A book of spells and skills. Finally found. Lin Kong was overjoyed. Ming Ming. The fox demon group looked at him with cold eyes. Among them, there was an Aoki fox that was much larger than its kind, and the surface of its body was an emerald green. Elite level fox demon. Higher chance of dropping monsters. Aoki fox, HP 86000. Aoki fox elite, HP 25.9 W. Wooden vine technique. The emerald green demonic power condensed into tree roots and spear-like vines, piercing straight into the forest sky. Red flame stomp. Lin Kong's feet were filled with blazing flames, and he jumped into the air to avoid the thorns of the wooden vines. The next moment, he kicked the elite demon fox hard in the head, and with the help of the counter-attack, he leaped 10 meters away. -93,838. Restrained. Aoki fox cried out in pain. The moment Lin Kong landed, he raised his killing hunter and quickly shot 14 iron arrows. Every arrow hits the vital point accurately. -21,505. Weakness. -47,220. Weakness critical hit. You kill the Aoki fox elite and gain 8,100 experience points. Kill crystal at 6. The elite fox demon fell to the ground. The reward for killing is only experience points, not points. There are no points rules in the event world, so you will not get points by killing professionals and high-level monsters, so the hunter status will not take effect. At this time, a cyan fox shadow appeared on the surface of the fox demon's body. This is the monster. Lin Kong has not picked it up yet. The other 4 Aoki foxes rushed towards them, and he used the flaming flying blade to kill the 3 fox monsters instantly. Whoosh! Lin Kong raised his longbow and shot, killing the last Aoki fox instantly. Gained 10,800 experience points and 8 kill crystals. Subsequently, he walked over and picked up the monster. Aoki Fox Demon Soul LV1. Quality, C. Type, Wood type. Bonus, the spell level is the same as the Demon Soul level. Lin Kong merged with the Demon Soul. Then, he picked up the blue book. Wooden Vine Technique C, summons a sharp wooden vine, causing wood damage to the enemy. Requires, Wood type Demon Soul, valid only in this world. The cultivation system of the Demon Mirror world is special. Practitioners are called Demon Refiners. Only by constantly fusing demon souls can they improve their own strength. The power system is hugely different from that of the world of cultivating immortals. Lin Kong decided to try to swallow the magic skill book. He activates the talent effect. The wood cane technique disappears in the hand. Your archery gains effect 29, attacks gain an extra 15 points of wood damage. It worked. Lin Kong was delighted. Although the damage was very low. But if he continued to devour it, the damage would increase to a very high level sooner or later. Moreover, this monster forest is very vast, and there are a lot of magic books that have been refreshed. As long as he has the patience to go looking for it. Lin Kong looked at the vast forest and said to himself, it would be great if I could see the distribution of monsters in the forest. Correct. He looked into the depths of the forest, and a way to gain vision came to mind. Lin Kong looked at his soul weapon. Heaven Sniper. Lin Kong decisively activated the weapon skill. A virtual panel popped up in front of him. There were 3 light spots of red, green, and blue on it, representing professionals, beasts and aboriginals respectively. There were also corresponding IDs and levels next to the light spots. Please select the sniper target, 10, 9, 8. Only 10 seconds. Lin Kong quickly started the screen recording system and recorded the scene. He scanned the map to find the target of attack. Just attack him. The person selected by Lin Kong is named Li Hui. His coordinates are 85 kilometers away and his level has reached level 40. Apparently he deliberately did not conduct the S-level trial in order to participate in the assessment. The next moment, a golden arrow flew into the sky. Disappear from view. Nanming City. The residence of the first-class guild Storm Guild. Meeting room. There are many pictures projected on the surrounding walls. In the Nanming City section of the system, everyone can see the list of participants for the assessment competition. As long as the participants agree, others can watch the competition. In this competition, the Storm Guild sent a total of 65 members to participate. From C-level to S-level groups, they all have their people. Dozens of senior executives are paying attention to the scene. President Li, I heard that your son Li Hui deliberately suppressed his rank for the assessment competition and participated in 2 A-level worlds to show his strength. Is this true? 3 to be precise. Li Hongcheng, the current president of the Storm Guild, said with a smile. The SS-level longsword in Li Hui's hand is strengthened to add 8. I remember it was Chairman Li's weapon when he was young. It seems that Li Hui's nephew may win the first place. After obtaining the Emperor Dragon World Teleportation Scroll, Li Hui will be able to obtain the SSS level bloodline. In this way, our Storm Guild will be at least in the top 500 in the Galaxy competition 10 days later. The senior management are very satisfied. The competition in the assessment competition every year is very fierce. Just like Li Hui, the strongest group of contestants are all from the major forces in Nanming City. The assessment competition seems to be a competition between students. Competition. In fact, it is a competition between different forces. The target is Emperor Dragon World Teleport Scroll. At this time, Li Hui's picture changed, and he encountered two level 40 A-level boss. The two sides fell into a fight. In the end, he killed two bosses alone, with only half of the health bar left. Very good. The senior officials praised. Tisk, suddenly, a golden light fell from the sky and accurately hit Li Hui's head. Killed with a headshot. Minus 75,380. Weakness. White numbers emerge. Li Hui's health bar was emptied and he turned into a corpse, and the projection instantly turned black. Storm Guild Senior Management. Everyone looked at each other in shock. Li Hui is dead? Less than 10 minutes into the game, Li Hui, who had high hopes from the Storm Guild, left the game. The possibility of players in other groups getting first place is very slim. For a moment, the atmosphere in the conference room was suffocatingly quiet. The senior executives looked at the leader, Li Hongcheng. I saw that his face was terribly dark. Monster Forest. Lin Kong relied on the recorded distribution map to reach the nearby stone mountain. There is a boss-level monster living here. Roar. The roar came, and the huge demon tiger flew to the ground, its whole body surrounded by blazing flames. The temperature in the surrounding air rose a lot. Red Flame Tiger King Lord. Level, 35. Rank, B. HP, 380W. Attack, 2.5W. Skills, Flame Wave, Flame Claw, Tiger Power, Blazing Fire Shield, Blazing Beast Fire. Lin Kong and boss confront each other. He wanted to use the damage from the Scarlet Flame Tiger King to refresh the benefits of Death's Gift. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 97. Roar. The Red Flame Tiger King roared wildly, the flames on its body surged, and it flew towards it with its claws extended. It was its skill, Flame Claw. Minus 14,436. Minus 14,436. Because of the Divine Flame body, Lin Kong's fire damage was reduced by 70%. However, the damage of the Red Flame Tiger King is still very high. Lin Kong did not attack. His current blood-stealing effect reaches 52%. If the arrow hits the Red Flame Tiger King and triggers a critical hit, one arrow can absorb 7,000 points of blood. The blood return per second will exceed 100,000, which is higher than the boss's damage. Lin Kong stood there and let the boss attack. The Red Flame Tiger King opened his bloody mouth and spit out a stream of tiger-shaped beast fire, burning his body. Minus 15,948. Minus 15,948. Minus 15,948. Lin Kong still had more than half of his health. Only after the boss used other skills in turn did his blood volume return to 0. Ding. To trigger the gift of death, please specify the resurrection location. 100 meters away. Soon. Lin Kong stood up from the designated position and resurrected with full blood. Ding, you get the benefit Knowledge Collector, the effect is refreshed after leaving this world. Knowledge Collector, 100 A-level SSS level knowledge spirits are randomly refreshed every hour within a radius of 1000 kilometers, with the highest title being King level. Note, after the spirit of knowledge dies, you will receive its drops. Ding. 100 spirits of knowledge have been refreshed. The spirit of knowledge, drops, what is this? Lin Kong was a little confused. There was no detailed introduction in the effect column. Forget it, after meeting the spirit of knowledge, you will naturally know what the drop is. Lin Kong shook his head. He was too lazy to think. He raised his head and looked at the Scarlet Flame Tiger King, his eyes gradually became sharper. Next, it's time to take your life. At this time, the Scarlet Flame Tiger King also felt the breath of the forest air, and immediately turned around and rushed over. Extreme killing. The longbow in his hand filled with blood-red aura, lingering around the forest air, and the attack speed and attack power were increased by 50%. Tracking shooting. Basic attack. Lin Kong locked the eyes of the Red Flame Tiger King and quickly released his skills. An iron arrow was suddenly shot out, driven by mana. Tisk, the arrow pierced the Tiger King's golden red eyes hard, and blood spurted out. Minus 91,274. 18 ordinary arrows came one after another. Minus 16,131. Minus 44,851. Weakness critical hit. Ouch. The Red Flame Tiger King roared in agony. Tip, the Red Flame Tiger King enters a violent state, with attack speed at 30% and attack power at 30%. It is going crazy. The Crimson Demon power spurted out and condensed into a sea of fire falling from the sky, hitting Lin Kong one after another. Minus 24,264. Minus 24,264. Minus 24264. Lin Kong's blood volume dropped by 2/3. He raised his bow with a nonchalant look and shot 18 arrows, which basically dealt tens of thousands of critical hits. The blood volume is directly restored to full. The total amount of life restored is higher than his health. 10 seconds later, the Red Flame Tiger King was killed, and a red tiger shadow appeared on the body. You kill the Red Flame Tiger King and gain 16W experience, kill crystal at 90. Red Flame Tiger Demon Soul LV1. Quality, B. Type, Fire System. Bonus, the spell level is the same as the Demon Soul level. This Demon Soul is useless to Lin Kong. Those spells and skills were all swallowed up by his talent. After all, the techniques learned are only temporary. The effect of the swallowed archery is permanent. Also drops a red book. Blazing Beast Fire Level B. Lin Kong opens the talent swallowing skill book. Your archery gains effect 22, attacks gain an additional add 850 fire damage. Continue to search for the next monster. Lin Kong moved forward according to the recorded map. The monster forest near Lin Kong. Ding. You have 42 people watching the game. Hearing the prompt, Ji Xing smiled. Although the system reported that there were only 42 people watching the game, he knew that there were thousands of actual spectators. As the leader of the third high school, he was begged by the principal and agreed to live broadcast his battle scenes to his junior students. And there must be people from other forces in the audience. I must perform well this time. As long as the first class guild takes notice, I will definitely be able to obtain a lot of resources in the future. Ji Xing decided secretly. As an SS-level talent holder, it is not difficult for him to join a guild. It is rare to join a good guild. At this moment, a white light group appeared under the big tree in front of him. What? Ji Xing was a little confused. He held the S-level quality cloud-generating sword tightly. Phew, the next moment, the white light group deformed. Finally, it formed a white figure. Ji Xing and the spectators were immediately confused. Isn't this what I look like? Ji Xing exclaimed. That's right. The white light group turned into the appearance of Ji Xing, and in his hand was a long white sword that looked the same as the cloud-generating sword. New monster in the assessment competition? Ji Xing thought. Every year, the copy of the assessment competition is the Demon Mirror World, and the types of monsters are fixed. Exploration. Ji Xing used his skills and obtained the information. Spirit of Knowledge Lord. Level, 40. Rank, SSS. HP, 1425W. Attack, 9.5W. Skills, White Crane Sword Technique LV10, Sanyang Step LV10. This is impossible. Isn't the assessment for the highest level S-level monster? Why are there SSS level monsters? Damn it, your skills are the same as mine. Ji-Sing's eyes widened. Hearing his evolution, thousands of spectators were confused. They couldn't see the panel that Ji-Sing detected. The next moment, the spirit of knowledge stepped on mysterious footwork and appeared in Ji-Sing instantly. In front of Sing, the gleaming longsword stabbed out boldly. Ji-Sing couldn't react at all. Tisk. The white sword pierced his chest. Minus 360,000. In the audience's field of vision, the projection screen turned dark as terrifying damage arose. Wow, in an instant, the audience was excited. His senior Ji-Sing was killed instantly. Is the novice assessment competition so difficult? I'm trembling because I'm going to compete next year. An S-level monster can never inflict 360,000 damage. Could it be said that it is really an SSS-level monster? The news that an SSS-level boss appeared in the A-level area spread like the wind. The major forces in Nanming City quickly got the news. Everyone's face became heavy. If the man they arranged was unfortunate enough to encounter it, they would definitely not survive. In the forest. After the spirit of knowledge kills Ji-Sing, pick up the 10 kill crystals that fell from the ground. Moreover, some aura escaped from Ji-Sing's corpse and was absorbed by it. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 98. After Ji-Sing died, he returned to his home. Because it is an assessment world, failure will not be punished by death. I actually failed. Why does an SSS level boss appear in the A-level area? This is against the rules. Ji-Sing's face was extremely ugly. 3 months ago, he awakened as a professional and worked hard to reach level 40 in order to make a splash in the novice assessment competition. He never expected that he would lose in less than 10 minutes after the start. All efforts were in vain. Of course, even if he failed, he could still participate in the ranking calculation 3 days later. Ji-Sing opened his panel. In the Demon Mirror world, he got a total of 11 kill crystals. Now there is only 1 left. Etc. Ji-Sing noticed the data on the panel and turned pale. The level 10 white crane sword technique turned into level 5. As an A-level sword technique, it cost him more than 6 million bitcoins to upgrade to the full level. It must be that white monster that did it. No, I must report it. Ji-Sing felt extremely unwilling. Later, he told the principal of number 3 high school about his news. After receiving the news, the principal was also surprised. He looked a little serious. CEO Zhou Zhe must know about this matter. Since the first Nanming City assessment competition was held 120 years ago, this situation has never happened to Ji-Sing. He had to pay attention to it. Monster Forest. Lin Kong fought all the way for half an hour. In the process, dozens of monsters were killed and 82 kill crystals were obtained. Of course, the most important gain is the magic secrets. He obtained a total of 6 sea-level fire spells. After swallowing, the additional fire damage of effect 22 increases to 940 points. What is this white light group? When Lin Kong passed by the woods, he found the spirit of knowledge that killed Ji-Sing. He threw a probing spell at it. Spirit of Knowledge Lord. Level, 33. Rank, SSS. HP, 1425W. Attack, 0. Skill, none. Is this the spirit of knowledge? The attack power is actually 0. Lin Kong felt strange. After thinking about it, he took out the killing hunter and shot decisively. The arrows hit the spirit of knowledge one by one. Minus 13,640. Minus 13,640. Minus 27,329. Critical hit. Judging from the damage numbers, the defense of the spirit of knowledge is also 0. In less than a minute, the blood bar of the spirit of knowledge was cleared. Looking at this scene, Lin Kong wanted to say something. That's it? This is no different from fish ready to be slaughtered. The spirit of knowledge dissipates. 11 kill crystals, a radiant gem and 2 skill books dropped from the ground. Super knowledge orb. Quality, SSS. Effect, after using the skill, increase proficiency by 1,000,000 points. This is good stuff. The increased proficiency is more than 100 times that of SSS level skill stones. Lin Kong happily put away the items. Then, he looked at the skill books with anticipation. They were all A-level white crane sword techniques. Lin Kong devoured one and left the other for Lin to learn. Your archery skill gains effect 30, the attack is accompanied by a normal sword energy, causing 300 points of physical damage. Pretty good effect. He remembered that effect 16 is to add a stone thorn. Just keep going. Lin Kong's next target is the A-level monster. As for the 2 special monsters required for full score, they are both S-level boss, with extremely high attributes and no reduction in defense skills. The attacks of ordinary professionals cannot break the defense at all. He just left after a few steps, a reminder rang in my ears. Y125 kills the A-level spirit of knowledge, and you get low-level knowledge orb X1, killing crystal X1. It turns out that someone else killed the spirit of knowledge. I also get drops. Lin Kong was even more delighted. The low-level orbs were of A-level quality and could only increase proficiency by 1000 points. However, there was one thing that surprised him. The drop did not include a skill book. Forget it, let's kill the monsters first. Lin Kong shook his head and cleared his cluttered thoughts. Within a few steps, he encountered 3-headed snake monsters. They were all elite monsters with good strength. Green Vine Snake Elite. Level, 35. Rank, A. HP, 50W. Attack, 16,000. Skills, Vine Restraint, Spitting Venom. Hiss. The green vine snake raised its head, spitting a snake message from its mouth, and its strange snake eyes revealed a cruel cold light. The next moment, the demonic power on their bodies poured into the soil. Bang bang. The ground beneath his feet suddenly broke open, and several vines bound his legs. The sun crystal has taken effect, releasing the blockade control effect. The vines withered instantly without causing any impact. Flaming flying blade. Lei Lin rushes. Lin Kong threw out 3 flaming blades, then raised his long bow, knocked the bow, and fired arrows one after another. -77,896. -77,896. -77,896. -41,917. -41917. The green vine snake spit out venom and caused huge damage to the forest sky. However, after he attacked, his health was absorbed to full value. Under Lin Kong's violent attack, the 3-headed snake demon was quickly killed. You kill the green vine snake and get 100,000 experience, kill crystal at 12. 2 wood monsters appear on the ground. He picked it up and completed the fusion. Lin Kong looked at his panel. Crystals killed, 239. Monsters, Aoki Fox Monster LV1, Red Flame Tiger Monster LV1 and Green Vine Snake Monster LV1. 3 identical monsters can level up. At this time, there is a skill book next to the corpse. Lin Kong just wanted to pick it up. Stop! A sharp shout came from behind. Lin Kong turned around and saw 2 people in uniforms, who should be A-level professionals. The Aborigines finally showed up. Practitioners from the White Mirror sect. You are listening to novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 99. Boy, you are what the sect calls an outsider, right? Unexpectedly, my brothers are very lucky. Your head is worth a lot of points in the sect's trial. The two men came from a distance with grinning faces. Outer Disciple Ordinary. Level, 35. Rank, A. HP, 17W. Attack, 1.1W. Skills, Freeze, Black Ice Thorn. Looking at the two people, Lin Kong took the lead in attacking. Whoosh! A series of arrows were shot out, along with a pile of stone thorns and sword energy, hitting both of them. Minus 11,536. Minus 11,547. Minus 28,695. Critical hit. The two people were controlled by paralysis, blindness, and dizziness, and they stopped in place and could not move. Lin Kong naturally seizes the opportunity to attack. 2 seconds. They died suddenly. You kill the outer disciple and get 10,000 experience, kill crystal at 4. A skill book will drop under the corpses of the two. A-level freezing technique. The previous green vine snake dropped an A-level vine binding. It's all magic. Lin Kong swallowed 2 skill books. Your archery skill gains effect 31, hitting an enemy freezes it for 1 second, with a trigger interval of 5 seconds for the same unit. Your archery skill gains effect 32, hitting an enemy summons vines to bind it for 1 second, with a triggering interval of 5 seconds for the same unit. 2 more new controls have been added. If the enemy is attacked, he will be charged to death. Closing the panel, Lin Kong secretly said, "Examine the field of view again." Sky Sniper Kill. He activates his weapon skill. There was a white light spot on the virtual panel, marking the quality of the spirit of knowledge. He recorded the picture. Please select the sniper target, 10, 9, 8. Lin Kong directly selected a professional who fought with the SS level spirit of knowledge. The golden arrow left the string and disappeared from sight. Go directly to the SS level spirit of knowledge. Lin Kong took a step forward and headed towards the attack coordinates of TNZ Sniper. 10 kilometers away. The group of people stayed where they were, and they were clearly disciples of the White Mirror sect. The leader wears different clothes. There are 3 white lines on his sleeves, which are the symbols of inner disciples. At this time, the people in the team exclaimed, "Dong Zhou and Su Yuan's souls are shattered." Died. The leader ordered without changing his expression, "Look at the pictures before they died." Reflection technique. The man stretched out his hand to summon 2 pictures. The above is the scene Dong Zhou saw before they died. Lin Kong is in the center of the picture. These 2 idiots, after telling me so many times that they must notify me when encountering outsiders, actually tried to monopolize the reward. A cold light appeared in the leader's eyes. Then, the picture merged into 2 white flying cranes, flying towards the forest sky. Chase. The group of people immediately followed. Lin Kong is moving forward. The Sky Sniper's attack hit, but did not kill the enemy. This surprised him slightly. No wonder he dares to fight with SS level knowledge spirit, his strength is really not weak. At this time. Tip, discover 13 sources of crisis. There are enemies. Lin Kong looked forward. According to the instructions given by the crisis heart field, the enemy was in this direction. The next moment, the White Mirror sect team walked out of the dense woods. The 2 parties met. Lin Kong used probing techniques to obtain his basic information. Inner Disciple Boss. Level, 35. Rank, A. HP, 175W. Attack, 2.3W. Skills, White Mirror Secret Technique Remnant, Freezing Technique, Black Ice Thorn, Ice cloud technique. The outsider is you. The leader looked at Lin Kong with a haughty expression, and his words stopped abruptly. Extreme killing. Lei Lin rushes. Blood energy surrounds the whole body, and Lin Kong raises his bow and shoots arrows. The arrow turned into a thunder unicorn, ran wildly, and suddenly hit all the enemies. Minus 61,075. Minus 63,875. Minus 63875. The skill is also an arrow, which can trigger archery effects. The enemy was wrapped in vines and frozen into ice sculptures. Lin Kong's damage was off the charts. 4 arrows can kill an outer disciple. Only 3 seconds passed, and only the inner disciples were left alive. You. A look of horror appeared on his face. What greeted him was a series of arrows. His blood volume dropped suddenly, and 3 seconds passed before he turned into a corpse. You kill the inner disciple and get 100,000 experience, kill crystal at 40. 4 skill books will drop from the ground. There are 3 books of freeze technique and 1 book of secret technique of incomplete white mirror. Lin Kong looked at Bai Jing's secret method. This skill is very special. It can be practiced without a demon spirit. There is no learning threshold. The effect not only increases attributes, but also increases spell damage. This suits him perfectly. Because in addition to his skills, his archery skills also have 6 kinds of magic damage effects. So Lin Kong put it away. Use 3 books to synthesize a complete secret method. When the time comes, it will be an S-level cultivation secret realm. As for the freezing technique, he swallowed it all. Your archery skill gains effect 31, hitting an enemy freezes it for 4 seconds, with a 5-second trigger interval for the same unit. Tisk tisk, freezing for 4 seconds, this is a rhythm that can be controlled until death. Lin Kong said with emotion. The priority of archery effects is very high, and general control skills are useless. Only toughness or freezing resistance can affect the freezing time. Put away the killing crystal. Lin Kong continues to move forward. Forest in the distance. An SS-level spirit of knowledge boss transformed into a humanoid, holding a long sword and fighting with professionals. Spirit of Knowledge LV33, Blood Volume 356W. Fortunately, this monster will not copy my talent. Hanwha feels lucky. Greedy Life, SSS level talent, when using recovery items, the blood/mana recovery effect is at 500%. His talent is described simply, but very powerful. Hanhua serves as the chief of Huanan Guild in Nanming City. Naturally, it is strongly supported by the guild. In order to assess the ranking in the competition, the guild spent a lot of money to expand the backpack to 3,200 cells, and prepared nearly 250,000 bottles of A-level blood recovery potions. As long as the enemy couldn't kill him instantly, he wouldn't be able to die by relying on the health replenishing potion in his backpack. Hanhua looked at the spirit of knowledge with greedy eyes. After all, according to the previous rules, there are up to 10 S-level boss in the demon mirror world. Killing them will give you hidden points. Now there are SS-level monsters. What does it mean? It's definitely a hidden score. I will decide the first kill of this white monster. Hanhua is confident. If it were an SS-level boss, he would turn around and leave without hesitation. Because he is no match. But the spirit of knowledge is only an SS-level boss, and its strength is similar to that of an S-level boss. Hanhua can defeat it? Fight. It was a stalemate. Relying on the blood recovery potion, the health bar jumped back and forth between residual health and full health. After 40 minutes of hard fighting, the last trace of blood in the spirit of knowledge was finally cleared. Success. A look of ecstasy appeared on Hanhua's face. He waited for the system prompt. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, The prompt did not ring in his ears. Hanhua. He was dumbfounded. Damn it. What about rewards? Where is my kill reward? Hanhua said in disbelief. In order to kill the spirit of knowledge, he spent more than 2,000 bottles of A-level blood medicine. The cost of the blood medicine produced by Huanan Guild was 10,000 coins. This wave is equivalent to a loss of 2,000 more than 10,000. Hanhua didn't know that he had unintentionally become Lin Kong's wage earner. Online games, my archery skills have unlimited effects. Author, Cat Orange. Chapter 100. Just when Hanhua was about to leave, sudden changes occur. Two groups of light appeared in place. Again the spirit of knowledge. When Hanhua saw this scene, his expression became uncertain. Do I want to kill? He hesitated. At this time, the two spirits of knowledge transformed into his appearance. They were both A-level. Their titles were, Ordinary Monster and Elite Monster. Spirit of Knowledge LV33, HP 470,000. Spirit of Knowledge LV33, HP 160,000. I'll kill one last time. Hanhua gritted his teeth and made a plan. He waved his sharp sword and slashed out a blazing sword energy, hitting two knowledge spirits. Minus 14,507. Minus 13,187. Because it's not boss. Therefore, Hanhua's attack can directly break the defense without reducing the monster's defense. As a level 40 A-level professional, he killed the two spirits of knowledge very easily. The monster turned into white light and disappeared. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Your sister. Why don't you even have experience points? Hanhua's mentality completely exploded. If I, Hanhua, kill the spirit of knowledge again, I will be a dog. He uttered a vicious oath. Then, Hanhua hurriedly left in the other direction. Monster Forest. After killing the disciples of the White Mirror sect, Lin Kong set off directly to the battle site of Hanhua. Y83 kills the SS level knowledge spirit, you get, Advanced Knowledge Orb X1, kill Crystal X1. Ding. 100 spirits of knowledge have been refreshed. Exactly 1 hour has passed, the second wave of monster attributes. However, only 3 of the first wave of knowledge spirits died. That professional actually killed the SS level spirit of knowledge. Lin Kong was a little surprised. He looked at the reward. The Advanced Knowledge Orb is SS level quality and can increase proficiency by 100,000 points. Lin Kong gave up the original route. After all, the spirit of knowledge is dead. At this time, the killing hunter's skills, the cooldown of Sky Sniper kill has been completed. Lin Kong used the skill again. Obtain the coordinates of all enemies within a radius of 100 kilometers. This is something special. Lin Kong found a huge light spot at the edge of his field of vision. It was an S-level boss. Among the two special monsters, the Purple Lightning Sirius. One of his goals in this game. Killing the Purple Lightning Sirius will get you 5 hidden points. Very good, since the special monster has been refreshed, I will go directly to find it. Lin Kong made a decision. At this moment, Y83 kills the A-level spirit of knowledge, and you get, low-level knowledge orb X1, killing crystal X1. 2 kill prompts sounded. It's him again, it seems that this Y83 number is lucky. Lin Kong smiled. This man is simply a perfect wage earner. Withdrawing his thoughts, he quickly entered the forest. When Lin Kong passed by an open space, he found a ball of white light floating under the big tree. Spirit of Knowledge LV33, HP 1425W. SSS level boss. Lin Kong took out the killing hunter and kept shooting arrows to attack the spirit of knowledge. Minus 13,640. Minus 13,640. -27329. The blood volume of the spirit of knowledge dropped rapidly. About half a minute passed. Tip, found a source of crisis. The enemy is coming. Lin Kong looked back. The inspiration of knowledge was received by outsiders, and he immediately changed into a human appearance, raised his sword and rushed out, as fast as lightning. Damn it! SSS level lord. Han Hua was scared out of his mind. The next moment, the spirit of knowledge turned into an ice sculpture, and a -27,329 critical hit damage appeared above his head. Hiss! Amazing! Han Hua was both happy and shocked in his heart. Fortunately, he survived. What was shocking was that someone could deal such a high amount of damage to an SSS level boss. You must know that he could inflict thousands of damage at most when attacking an SS level boss. Thank you, boss. Han Hua stuck his head out and wanted to thank him. Suddenly a series of arrows flew towards him. Control effects such as blindness, freezing, dizziness, etc. take effect. Han Hua's vision turned pitch black. Tip, you were killed by professional Y526. When he opened his eyes again, Han Hua suddenly found himself back in Huannan's conference room. Noisy sound reaches the ears. This person must be won over, the SSS level boss. He can actually hit nearly 30,000 critical hits. With such strength, if you participate in the Galaxy competition, you will definitely enter the top 100. The current president Qi Yan said excitedly. The senior leaders of the guild looked at Han Hua. Xia Hua, please tell me the number of the person who killed you. President Qi Yan asked eagerly. It's 526. Han Hua answered in a daze. After receiving the information, everyone looked away, lowered their heads and opened the forum, looked for Lin Kong's entry list, and then applied to watch the game. No one paid attention to Han Hua anymore. Han Hua. It made him feel abandoned. This is too true, Han Hua said with a bitter smile. However, thinking of the damage caused by Lin Kong, he was filled with admiration. In the forest. Ding. Professional Yanshin applied to watch the game. System prompts kept ringing. Lin Kong felt a headache. He immediately ordered the system rejects all applications to watch the game. The world fell silent instantly. Lin Kong raised his head and looked at the spirit of knowledge. It was out of control and had absorbed a breath from Han Hua's strength. He continued his attack and killed the monster. The spirit of knowledge dissipates in the air. A super knowledge orb and a skill book drop from the ground. Super flame sword energy S level. It seems that the skill book will be dropped only when the professional dies and the spirit of knowledge absorbs something. Lin Kong guessed. Then he swallowed the skill book. Your archery skill gains effect 33, the attack is accompanied by a flaming sword energy, causing 900 points of fire damage. Close the panel. Lin Kong continued to move forward. Today, the moving speed has reached 822 meters per second, more than twice the speed of sound. In just over 100 seconds, he came to the area near the special boss.